Welcome again to Vintage Farmhouse Antiques here on YouTube, our demonstration video channel, where we show you the condition, size, and bring to your attention any problems with the vintage china that we're listing on our website. And this one's got no particular condition warnings on it at all. A very pretty set made by Colclough. Longton period Colclough, so 1940s through to around 1954-55, when they were transferring onto the Ridgeway Potteries branding, still using Colclough as the brand, but made by the Ridgeway Potteries, whereas this, you can see, has the earlier Colclough china made in Longton and genuine bone china, and the pattern reference even printed on it as part of the factory stamp, which is quite unusual for Colclough. Even in this period, you usually are relying on decorators marks rather than 6676 being printed on the teacup. Lovely little D-shaped waisted teacup, and by that we mean it's got this classic sort of nipping in the waist area with a bulbous base, linear demarcation between the bottom 1/3 and the patterned cream buttermilk glaze top 1/3, which then has this very attractive floral garland front and rear. No inner wall decoration on this particular piece, just a line of gilt, again scalloped rims, nicely rolling, and then this very pretty little single arched handle with the thumb support. So really nice condition teacups. 5.5-inch saucers, central well with the white, and then the rest picked out again in this cream buttermilk glaze with the floral decoration with those burgundy and green leaf further decorations. Not hand applied, these are transfer printed, so they're all identical when we actually break them down and have a look at them, and that's a good way to determine whether your china's been hand painted or transfer printed. The transfer print's obviously far more consistent. And the 6-inch square side plate, again beautifully decorated, same pattern and same period china marks. There we have the 6676 Colclough marks again with a few decorators marks, and a 24, probably relating to the gold that has been used on there for the gilt. Really nice pretty trios. Not come across this particular pattern of Colclough before. One of the many that the factory was producing in English fine bone china during this period. And these sets are in really nice bright condition. Look at the gilt, really well conserved, very little wear on these, and no knife marks on the plates that we can see. So really fine for Colclough enthusiasts and collectors, or somebody just wanting a really pretty mid-century piece of English porcelain teaware. Couldn't go wrong. There'll be a link description in the video, hopefully, which will take you directly to the website listing for these trios. Thanks for watching.